Hello everybody! With this video I begin a series. I want to start to share with you the less or more that I learned and the part of these teachings that stayed impregnate in my being. Really, I hope you like it. I do this with all my love and I hope some of these words stay with you. First, I want to talk about certainty. But yesterday I was listening in a class and heard some words that were very significant for me, and I thought that is a better way to start the series with this reflection. The meaning of share the knowledge and wisdom. I heard these words in Hebrew, Tamhei Diorita. These words means people who support the revelation of light. Thinking about this once and once again, I realize that any knowledge or wisdom, for small that seems, is necessary to be shared with others. These precepts apply for any aspect of our life, physical, intellectual, or spiritual. This is like a seed we have inside, in the deeper of our soul. The light creates this seed inside of us, and it is waiting to germinate in order to grow in a beautiful and majestic tree. But if we don't share what we know, the seed is going to remain in its original form, only as a thought, and only in his potential. This seed, little by little, is going to be dying until disappear. Instead, if we share our knowledge or wisdom, this seed is going to start growing in this physical world and in our soul. Additional to that, we are sowing this seed in every one of the people whom we share this knowledge. In the spiritual world, it's even more important to share the knowledge that we learned, because this allows our soul to be closer more and more to the light of the Creator. Also, I remember a phrase on the class that says, whenever to assist others to reveal light, always we receive that light. That means we need to try to be people who enable others to reveal light. This is a great lesson because every knowledge that we share with others reveals light for both to the other people and us. It's important to share this spiritual knowledge and wisdom in our daily acts, be an example of what we learned. But much important is to share this knowledge with our mouth and words, because are the essential conduit that permit our soul to be expressed. If we can share our knowledge in a simple and understandable way, as a reflect of our soul nature, and with the consciousness of this sharing knowledge, we can make the people listening to these thoughts and be more closer to the light of the Creator. Even make this world a better and more spiritual world. Now, we are sure that we are making a big step in order to eliminate all the negative that surround us, both physical and spiritual. All this is similar to a man with a big house. This house is filled with all kinds of treasures. Paintings of famous painters, furniture of all ages, clocks of all cultures, jewels never seen before, and sculptures made of gold and sapphires. But if this man lives alone and never opens the door or the windows of his house, and never let anybody to be welcome and enter, never invite a familiar, friend, or even a stranger, all this treasure is worthless, because only he can see it. And only to this man all the treasure is going to give pleasure and joy. But at the end, it's like this treasure never exists, and little by little all his possessions are going to be lost in the oblivion. For this reason, it's very important that all we learn day by day and by any source, we need to be prepared to share this knowledge with others, that all our learnings start to be converted in teachings to our neighbor. Because this is the only way in which this knowledge can have a real value and can start to help to create a better world, more spiritual and closer to the Creator's light. One last reflection. Always remember that the knowledge we have never is ours. All the time is the knowledge of the Creator. And we are only the conduit by which the Creator can reveal light to this world and to the people living in. Thanks for your patience, and remember you can give me your comments, questions, and complaints in Facebook, Kabbalah Dictionary and Terminology, and in my web page, KabbalaDictionary.com. With all my love, see you next time.